Los Angeles, 1969. A city alive with dreams, creativity, and the intoxicating lure of fame. But in the shadows lurked a figure who would turn those dreams into a chilling nightmare. This is the story of Charles Manson and the Manson family murders. Charles Manson, a man who exuded charisma and manipulation, drew in vulnerable souls searching for meaning in a chaotic world. With his haunting philosophies and distorted visions, Manson created a cult, convincing his followers that they were chosen for a greater purpose. He promised enlightenment, but led them down a dark path. On the night of August 8, 1969, Manson's delusions culminated in an act of unspeakable horror. He instructed his followers to carry out a mission that would shock the nation. Their target, the home of actress Sharon Tate, a rising star in Hollywood, who was 8 months pregnant. Little did they know, this night would forever alter the course of history. As the clock struck midnight, chaos erupted. Tate and her friends, Jay Sebring, Abigail Folger, Wojciech Frykowski, and Stephen Parent, became victims in a gruesome and senseless act of violence. The brutality was unimaginable, leaving behind a scene drenched in blood and despair. The killers, driven by Manson's twisted ideology, wrote messages on the walls in blood, words that would haunt the collective memory of a nation. Pig and Helter Skelter became symbols of a tragedy that transcended mere violence. They represented the collapse of innocence in a society striving for peace. In the aftermath, the investigation began, but it was slow to unfold. As detectives pieced together the fragments of this horrific puzzle, they found themselves drawn into a world of manipulation and madness. Manson and his followers were not just criminals, they were a cult, bound by their leader's warped vision. The trial that followed captivated the nation, exposing the dark underbelly of a seemingly idyllic era. Manson's ability to control his followers raised crucial questions about the nature of influence and the vulnerability of the human psyche. How could one man wield such power over others? As the world watched, the Manson family became a chilling reminder of the dangers lurking beneath the surface of the 1960s counterculture. A counterculture that once promised peace and love had given birth to something far more sinister. Charles Manson died in prison in 2017, but the legacy of his crimes endures. The Manson family murders serve as a stark reminder of the darkness that can hide behind a facade of harmony. With every retelling of this story, we confront the unsettling truth that within the quest for belonging lies the potential for manipulation and destruction. What can we learn from this dark chapter in history? How do we prevent the vulnerable from falling prey to charismatic leaders who promise salvation but deliver chaos? The answers may not be easy, but they are essential in understanding the complexities of human behavior. Join us as we delve deeper into the intricacies of the Manson family, exploring the psychological, social, and cultural implications of this case. Together, we can uncover the truths that lie beneath the surface and ensure that the lessons of the past guide us toward a brighter future.